Hello, lovelies. Welcome to this week. This week is all about balance, being in balance, creating balance. And as I said in my post on Tuesday, it really is just a beautiful reminder that I want to leave with you or encourage you to really spend the last couple of weeks, the last month of this year with being very conscious of your time, being very conscious of your energy. Yes, of course, this is something that you shouldn't only do at the end of the year, but for a lot of people, I feel that a lot of people are still in this hamster wheel of just working and living and paying bills and just kind of having that process every single month, instead of really taking time out to reflect, where's my energy going? Whom am I giving my energy to? And especially at the end of the year, because you think like, oh my gosh, there was so much that I still needed to do, so many people that I still wanted to see maybe. Let me just cram it all into the last couple of weeks. And then you start the new year off with a burnout or feeling depleted and exhausted and anxious and overwhelmed. And we don't want that. We really want to be very conscious about our actions, and the time that we have really is just so precious. So what are you doing with your time? Are you overextending yourself to others? Are you saying yes to all of these engagements and parties and get-togethers? Are you saying no to me time? Are you putting yourself, your needs aside in order to kind of be with everybody else and be in the swing of things? Which there's nothing wrong with that if you have those energy levels and if you are really looking after yourself during all of that time. But my suggestion, my invitation is the word that I'm looking for. My invitation to you really is to really be very conscious when people invite you to places, when you make plans to do things, to really have a look at your diary and really have a look and see, okay, wow, like the next 3 weekends I'm completely fully booked. So during the week, I really don't want to do anything. I want to go to the gym, I want to do my yoga or Pilates or whatever it is that you're doing to find your balance again. I want to spend time with my family or my partner or my children. And make sure that you book that time out for you and your family too. These are such precious times that we can never get back again. So really make sure that the people you spend your time with are the people that you want to spend your time with. The people that support you are the people that you support too. Make sure that your community and that the people around you are feeding you with positive energy and a positive outlook, and make sure that you can do the same for them. Of course, relationships are very much a give and a take, but make sure that you are not the only one always giving, and make sure that you are also not the only one always taking. So really finding that balance between the giving and the receiving. So the receiving and the giving and really make sure that you are able to energetically give of yourself when you are around with people, and that you don't feel depleted and energyless. As soon as you start feeling that, I invite you to really reel back a little bit and have a night in, take yourself for a walk in the forest. Try and balance that out so that you can replenish your energy. And in one of my videos, which I will link to this, I spoke about having only giving from your overflow. So if you can visualize a cup or a glass standing in front of you, and the contents in that glass, the water in that glass is your energy, your life force energy. And only from the open tap flowing into that glass, filling that glass and allowing it to overflow. So that which is overflowing from the glass, that is what you give to others. That is the energy you give to others. That is how you can extend yourself to others. But once your overflow has stopped because it's blocked and you are starting to give from your glass, is when you need to just retreat a little bit and just switch that tap back on, allow that glass to fill back up again so that you can start giving from your overflow. Because just like when you're in a plane and something happens, you have to take that mask and you have to put it on yourself first before you put it onto anybody else. So that is my invitation and my suggestion to you for the end of the year, for the next couple of weeks, to really practice mindfulness, practice balance, practice being in the receiving as well as the giving, and practice putting time aside for you. There's no excuses that you can find on this planet that prevent you from giving you time. You time is so important that it really is what makes or breaks our mental, emotional, and physical health. So I've heard all the excuses under the sun why people don't have time for me time. And that's all it is. It's just excuses. So make yourself a priority. Don't be narcissistic about it. Don't be egotistical about it, but make yourself the priority in order for you to then be able to show up, being able to be there for others and not show up being what is that word now? Being miserable, being overwhelmed, being not having the energy, not having the patience. Those are all signs of overwhelm. Those are all signs of giving from an empty cup. So fill up your cup, make sure that you're giving from overflow. This allows you to be patient, this allows you to be giving, this allows you to be loving, to be receptive, to be open, and all these amazing things, because isn't that what we want back from others too? So allow yourself to feel the abundance inside by giving yourself me time in order for you to be able to reciprocate that and give that to others too. Great. So sending you all so much love. I hope you have a beautiful week and weekend further, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you again next week. Ciao for now.